Now introducing the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'6", 6'8", 7'1" center, number 25.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to and with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Miracle Man. Insanity is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then it's Robinson, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for San Antonio, they've got DeJounte Murray. Jakob Poeltl up there with Justice Winslow. And it's Hughes in at the 3 slot. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Passes it to Mr. Incredible. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Knicks, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the sound. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Poeltl, the pass to Hughes. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
Murray looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Murray up on top. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Murray, the pass to Poeltl. Stolen by Robinson.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
Barrett with the bounce pass. Poeltl against Robinson. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
San Antonio calls timeout. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
The Spurs making a switch here. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Take a look at Mr. Incredible, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Robinson. That's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Waters. Inside. Hurdle against Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the shot by Primo, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Insanity. New York moving it around. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off target from outside. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 15. And he drives in over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Robertson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Come on, let's go. Inbound the ball, you fuck. My man.
Here's Waters. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Mr. Incredible. Drills the three-pointer.
Step back!
Mr. Incredible's got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
From about 19 feet, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Left side, Walker. Birtle sets the pick for Walker. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. Knicks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
This guy getting turned on. Knicks, you know that.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
On the court for the Knicks, Robinson is out there with Miracle Man. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Insanity, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2 spot. Robertson outside. To the inside. Primo. Robinson with the block. To the paint. Here's Miracle Man. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had
That shit,
time
fucking cherry
taking the lid off.
Down low.
Stay in the post.
Here's
Bitch ass
Miracle
in the
Man.
fucking
That's
post.
his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Thank you for agreeing.
All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and get loud for your first squad.
The Spurs making a switch here. Winslow's checked in.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Insanity. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in assist, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. To the right side.
Give me that cookies.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Mr. Incredible. Connects from 3-point range. Mr. Incredible's got 8 here in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Into the lane. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Pirtle, the pass to Hughes. Shot clock at 6.
Jakob Pirtle.
Here's Primo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, New York with the triple.
Money.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
2 minutes.
There's a good screen. Murray kicks to Winslow.
Get locked up, son.
And there's the pass to Pirtle. Here's Hughes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1:30 left in the first half of basketball. Primo, the pass to Murray. Here's Primo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard,
Give me that.
they really could have used his contribution.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To the left wing. Murray outside. Passes to Hughes. Can't hit that one.
That shit out of
Now the
here,
Knicks
son.
take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. For 3, Barrett.
Come on, RJ, give me something.
And
come
Pirtle
on,
pulls it
RJ.
down. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Murray penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
This is his first free throw of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And so Murray nails both of them.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Insanity the pass to Miracle Man. Here is Mr. Incredible. 6 on the shot clock. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Walker, and it is good at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the New York Knicks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Oh, Nikita replaced the coach. Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Listen, these guys have bright futures, and it feels like we say this every year, but this is a great rookie class.
Yeah, and no matter who wins the award, these guys have shown they belong. We're going to be seeing these guys for many years to come, and I'm looking forward to it.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the New York Knicks.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Jakob Pertl.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
I know Michael flew out.
And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not
That
rushing
shit outta
things,
here,
taking
boy.
your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Pertl. Winslow is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Murray. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Murray's got the first bucket of the third here for San Antonio. Over to the left wing. From deep. Rebound San Antonio.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drops in the layup for two. That's now 8 points for DeJounte Murray.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
No problems knocking that one down. 40 points for Mr. Incredible.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure
Come on, y'all
on.
let him have that, brother?
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Number 3.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
How about that one?
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Tipped away.
Give me that cookies.
Here's Insanity. His three-pointers off the
please
mark.
get the rebound.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hughes good.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
To the middle. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Just a sharpshooter. He ain't just a sharpshooter.
Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. 5 on the clock. Murray, the pass to Vassell. From about 19 feet. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one
Give him
just
the
like
slam
that.
cam and shit.
Back to Murray. 1:46 left to play in the third. 13 feet away. The Knicks pull it in. Insanity's got 5 rebounds tonight. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
Please give me a rebound.
Tough kid. He's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted. Wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
There's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Block party.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Woo.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First team foul.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Justice Winslow taking 2 shots.
That's good from Winslow. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Richardson against Barrett. Richardson with it. For 3. That shot misses. And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. R.J. Barrett is out there with Miracle Man.
Oh, get that rebound.
Then there's Insanity.
How do you have the ball in
Then
your
there's
hands,
Mr.
brother?
Incredible. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Here's Robertson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Miracle Man. Can't hit from in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The screen from Ewing. Here's Richardson, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Richardson's got his first 2 points of the night. To the left side wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. New York, no good that time either.
Rebound,
and San Antonio shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And the basket by Waters.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Out left to the wing, to the paint. Some nice passing by New York here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get...
Fuck is calling me.
The 4th quarter started. Richardson the pass to Waters. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
In transition, here come the Spurs. Richardson's running from 11 feet away. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Insanity. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Robinson. San Antonio with the ball.
Mitch
They're on an 11-3 run right now.
Bueno.
Pass to Waters. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
He dishes it to Ewing. Here's Vassell. Barrett covering. Here's Waters. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Incredible.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jakob Poeltl's check in for the Spurs.
I don't believe you, though.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Richardson, he can't hit that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Mr. Incredible and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And San Antonio has possession. Poeltl with a screen on Barrett. Richardson the pass to Vassell. Screen by Poeltl to stop the run. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New York with the ball. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Cookies.
Here's Vassell. Waters. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Incredible.
Look at the highlight. I got more dunks than anything. Look at it. Yaka. Up here. Fuck, I feel about these things. 59? That's okay. It's not terrible. It's the same highlights? No, there's more stuff. Block party. He's invited. Cookies. Look at that. Look at that. Rebound. You too little. Cash. One cash. Look at Duncan. Duncan doing work. Too strong. Too strong, I tell you. That's where he gets his confidence from. Block party. Give me that. Jakob Poeltl. Oh, look at that reverse. Block party. Rebound. Many more games? What month is April? Okay. Yes, okay, I think this is the last fucking month of the season. Yes. Can we set the record? Cities? Yes. Exactly. Mitchell Robinson thinking about changing his last name to either Gandalf or Gandolfini. Loves Lord of the Rings and Sopranos equally. I guess that's a little cool little tidbit. I never knew. Another coach, I agree. No, you asked me, so we gotta stop. We got to stop. He is lit with the way things are going right now. He seems fine whenever I talk to him. Everyone's no wow. Everyone's all feeling jubilant. Okay, cool. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it. Oh. And I'm gonna give it to you. Can I change the coach? No. Coaching. Few candidates. Huh. Doc Rivers. Yeah, we get rid of him. Don't worry about it. Doc Rivers. Make offer. Doc Rivers has accepted your offer. Alright, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. J. Curry. Yes, Doc Rivers is the coach of the. I don't know any man by that name. I can't help you there. I cannot help you there, friend. No, Doc could be my coach. I don't care. I wish I would have known I could fire my coaches. I'd have been fired this loser. Excuse me? No. Alright, y'all don't wanna come? That's fine. See you later. Peace out, bitch. Okay, good. I don't want this bitch ass motherfucker to get no burn. Okay. Yes, this is your job. Okay, good. So this is my fault. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, he good. I am a sinner. Who's probably gonna sin again. This cat is a